I'm going to make a short trip tonight down the interval rabbit hole. To get a handle on these tricky intervals, I suggest this. Find quads all over the piano. Then with this quad, first play augmented chords. Then morph these augmented chords to major and minor chords by moving one note. Later, you can play many other more complicated chords with the quad, so feel free to play around with this interval. Also, feel free to call your quad flat 6. You can always find this flat 6 in a particular 6th chord, and that peculiar chord is an X minor flat 6. That's a very crunchy chord that was used by Beethoven, and he used it in his very famous Third Symphony. That symphony is called the Eroica, and Eroica simply means heroic. In this heroic symphony, Beethoven expressed his total rage at what Napoleon was doing to Europe. And when he lands on this chord, an A minor flat 6 chord, when you hear this in full orchestra, the horns sound like car horns. They absolutely rip your ears off, and they're supposed to. This is a man known for his anger at his very angriest, and the emotional impact of this section is phenomenal. So please take some time to listen to the whole symphony because it's absolutely magnificent. Now find triple fats all over the place and form diminished chords. Then change the center of your chord by deleting the 2 middle notes. You are now going to replace those 2 notes with only one, and you can slide that note up and down. This will allow you to morph that middle note so that you can make both a major and a minor chord. Then you can experiment with more complicated chords. For instance, if you go back to the diminished chord, you can start to morph both of those inner 2 notes. This will give you all sorts of other interesting chords, so just do that and listen. Be ready to play anything. Now, as always, we are coming to the end of the story for tonight. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to ask me questions. Don't forget to tell me what you like. And don't forget to tell me what you might like to see different in the future.